hospitality means to me.
Title of my speech, purpose of my speech tonight is to explain to you what hospitality means to me. It is an extension of really my beliefs. Should be an extension of our beliefs. Hospitality, caring for people, sharing with people, connecting with people. You write that down, what did you say? Sharing, connecting, and what's the first one?
Caring.
No, sharing, connecting, and caring. And the first point is sharing with people. You know, there's many things that we accumulate over time. There are things that we earn and we purchase, we collect, and it is just a very good thing to be able to share that with other people. And hospitality is sharing your home. It's sharing your resources of food. It's sharing your resources of drink. It's sharing your overall home, of how you make your home. The atmosphere, that's the word I was hoping for. The atmosphere. And this sharing is something that we're commanded to do as Christians, is to share. God has given us so many things, and yet if you look at it from another perspective, everything belongs to God. It doesn't even belong to us. We're caretakers of these things, and we take care of these things with gratitude and with appreciation, and that is part of sharing that. So if we take the mindset of not owning it, then it's much easier to give it up, and to give it up in the sense of sharing with other people so they can enjoy the bounty of it as well. So hospitality means having the opportunity to share and give of what God has given to me. And then it also means to care about other people, because we can always pray for people, we can always think positive thoughts about people, we can always communicate and say how much I really care for you. But the reality is, the proof is in the pudding, to use that phrase. And caring is actually making a connection with. Proof of the caring is actually doing something for that person, which ties back into sharing. Okay, but caring is part of hospitality, because you want to see something good for that person, to help that person, to be able to make that person's moment or day, afternoon, evening, enjoyable and happy. And that's another part of our Christianity as well, is to love one another. And then there's connecting. We can always bring someone into our home. We can always share food with them. But sometimes when that whole evening is over, it can feel empty. It could feel empty because a lot of it could be physical. The outward giving, which may benefit that person. You know, food is good. They're hungry. They get fed. Having the heater on when it's winter instead of being out in the cold, or maybe they don't have a strong sweater or what have you, or they don't have proper heating at home. So it benefits them. But it's the connecting with that person. It's getting to know that person. You know, what makes that person think the way they do? What's going on in their particular life right now? Why do they wear their hat sideways? You know, why do things happen in life like that? So when you connect with somebody, you're actually building an opportunity for friendship, and you're also showing friendship. And it is just so good to be able to connect with somebody from the heart and from the mind. And you gain a friend. And you never know if you've gained a friend for a lifetime. Hospitality gives you that opportunity to be able to connect with somebody. And as Christians, that's our opportunity to share the gospel. And if it's with other Christians, then that's where iron sharpens iron. And it's, as Christians, foremost in our minds, as they say, 24/7, 365, is to live for Christ and to share Christ. In whether it's to a new believer, whether to someone who's struggling with Christianity, or just edifying each other in the Word of God. Hospitality gives us that opportunity to do those things. And so I recommend that don't look at yourself for where you are, what you have. Just think in terms of hospitality, giving of whatever it is you have with others, that whatever God has given you, just share with people, because you will be amazed at how far God can take what you have if you just give it openly and lovingly be for the sake of caring, sharing, and connecting with people.